in Greco-Roman. I didn't start wrestling Greco-Roman until about 1995. So within 5 years, I had to catch up to them technically. They were better than me. But the thing that I had was what was called positive affirmations. I'm a better conditioned athlete, I work harder, I'm more dedicated, I have more perseverance. Those are the things that help me win. And I came out and Steve Fraser, as you know, said, you're gonna break him, you got him on the ropes. I'm like, okay, confidence here. And I went out there and I made a decision. I'm gonna start the throw. And I started inbounds, went out of bounds, went onto the wood floor, then I threw him. Because I didn't want him to counter me and score that third point. When I threw him, I landed on my head. He dove the opposite way, split his chin open, finished through points, no out of bounds. I got up and I'm seeing birds, I'm looking around and I'm having a hard time standing up. And Fraser's like, you got him, look at him, he's bleeding. And I look over, he's bleeding. And Fraser's like, you broke him. And I questioned myself, I said, did I believe? I said, no, I didn't break him, I didn't do anything. I'm losing 2-0 with a minute and a half left in the match. Fraser, what are you talking about? But he saw something. And I had the confidence to follow him in his belief. And I said, yes, I did break him and I'm gonna break him again. And I came back within 20 seconds, I scored my first point. Within another 20 seconds, I scored my second point. We went into overtime 2-2. My opponent was so physically tired that he couldn't stand up. He was out there and they would have to actually pick him up and help him back to the middle of the mat. And I'm out there having underhook, he's blocking me, I'm chasing around the mat, and the referee said caution and won. I won the match because of caution won. First time ever. Came out there, I won the match. I'm walking into the finals with Rulon. Best ever, 13 years undefeated. Hadn't been scored on in 10 years. Well, that was fun. No, I'm gonna go out and do my best. Guaranteed a silver medal. Why not go out there and reach your potential? My potential was to be second best, that's fine. But I was gonna give my best effort. I wasn't gonna walk out there and say, you know what, you beat me, great job. I'm gonna go out and say, you know what, you earned this victory. I didn't give it to you. And I walked out there and we talked to the coaches and we came up with a strategy. Get in his face, push him, make him feel like you're better shape, you're better conditioned. When we walked out from the mat, he was physically stronger than me, bigger, more powerful. He manhandled me like a toy. But what I had was unpredictability. He didn't know what was coming. When he would grab my arm, I would have pressure. I would hit him with something quick, and he would have to be stunned a little bit, so he'd have to try to come back. And I would keep moving, I'd keep pushing, until he got to the point where he started getting tired. When we went to the clinch, Rulon locked me up. He had me. If he would have committed 100%, the match would have been over. But he didn't. He made a mental mistake because he didn't finish what he started. Because you have an opportunity, you have a chance, and you have to go for it. Don't think it's going to come around again. If you guys have a chance to make it to the state tournament, make it and win it. If you have a chance to make the Olympic team, make it and do your best and win it. Don't give up on yourself and doubt yourself. For me in that match, I didn't give up. I was down, I was working in every position, and I came back and I scored my first point. 1-0, first point in 10 years Crown had been scored on. I look up and I say, okay, great, now what? I'm gonna wrestle. I'm gonna continue to wrestle because that's what I prepared for. How many people do we know went out there and were technically, physically, everything else better than the person and they lost? Because they gave up on themselves, because they quit, because they got cocky, because of all those little things you